Bombette, you want to be Cooper. Maybe I should change. So I'm surprised that counted. Oh well. Onward we go, full steam ahead. So I think this might be like one of my favorite chapters. I'm not sure. Maybe like I think it's the aspect of having to go back and forth between this and Toy Town. Especially since it isn't that far to go between the two. There is sort of something like this in a next chapter, or a future chapter, but it's not to the same degree as this. Although I sort of wish it was, only because like that chapter can get a little boring with how many times you have to go back and it's like a trade quest, really. But we'll probably get to that in like 12 more episodes or some shit, I don't know. No, like 6 or something, I don't know. It'll be sooner than you think before we're in that chapter. Also, along with the cake mix, this item is also gonna fuck up interlude episodes more. Because now, if we give it to Tasty, she can cook with 2 items now. And there's a whole lot of shit that we can't, or that we can now cook that we couldn't cook before. Man. The happy badges are so goddamn weird. Okay. Feels like there should be. Okay, there is. It's a dizzy dial. Do we get space for that? What? Yeah, I think I want to go back to bow. So maybe I should probably use an item before things get wacky. What? Man. I'm rusty still. Only because I had to go do a thing over the weekend. Well, it still is the weekend. But like, on Saturday. Of course we can't use anything other than Bombette. Because it's weird because only fire and ice enemies have a weakness, like have a specific weakness. All other enemies are just like the same. It's like, what? Okay, that did a lot. We did just use the item, but why not? Oh, we did just get this item, but why not use it again? Oh, use it. Okay, maybe I should equip Ice Power. Although we are going to have to use it quite a bit in the next chapter, so I just leave it. That's useful, I suppose. I guess. Maybe, I don't know. How do you think? Okay, I've skipped. Okay. For a bit long, and I'm kinda damaged a bit. So I really need to like, not really practice my Kiwi accent, but like, get more familiar with it. Because I've kind of dropped it as of late. Because like, I really like the idea of just like, for just one video, just randomly having a Kiwi accent and only in that one video. What? I didn't know you're Kiwi, bruv. Okay, that was a really shitty one. Yes, let us save. So that's like another thing. Talking about like accents. I'm not sure why, but like I really like British slang. It's like recently I've just taken to a habit of just saying bruv. I don't say in it as much as I should, but like British slang is pretty nice. Although to be fair, that's like the only two British slang words I know for a fact that are in it and bruv. I don't know, it's sort of weird. Okay. So I know for a fact that there's going to be a flip panel here. So I hope you haven't missed anything as of this part. Do I want to try and guess this? Because this entire side of the toy box is just to find the solution to this, although I'm fairly sure it's like that, this, and then that. Maybe? No, okay. That is not the solution. I won't try and figure out the solution, only because, it probably might be just easier if I just go about the thing normally. I did guess it right, like, on my second try I did guess it correctly. We already have power, what the fuck? It's kind of weird how we, like... I think... Oh, wow, okay, Strikes all enemies, You know what, I'll see if this works and then I'll use the other ones. Hey, that's pretty good. Only because, like, I really don't want to, like, have to rely on, Starstorm pretty much, like, all the time, sort of thing. Like, that's sort of the things, like, I tend to just fall in, like, I just tend to only use a certain amount of badges and, like, only use those and not even care about the ones I get. So, like, with this, I'm planning on changing that by pretty much just using any and every badge that we just get. And of course I'm thinking about using every badge at least once, if it's good enough, or if there's a point to it, I suppose. Also, good thing we don't need to deal with that, because my luck is kind of... I'm really bad at roulette, of like, those things. Forgot the name of them. Like, the part of my Crystal Let's Play where, I had to go fight Red, I spent a long time, like, most of my grinding time in preparation for that episode was just in the game corner, trying to, get things, like, get coins. Okay, that's right, we need to go over here first. And then go above all this bullshit. Okay, right, we need the carry. So when was that meme about, like, people having injured backs by just carrying a certain franchise a meme? When did that begin? Because I saw it, like, with Jim Carrey in the Sonic movie. On the Paper Mario subreddit with Carrey and the fact it needed to carry all the Heroes of Light, I guess. Wait, why did I do that? Ah, we do have these, so fuck it. Okay, that's 2 of them. How much would a power bomb do? Okay, quite a bit. Not a lot. Do I have Spike Shield on? I don't know. I'll use a Repel Gel. Thinking about using it for a certain other enemy that we might be facing sometime soon. But I guess I can't. Oh, focus, and I'm fairly sure they're immune to Lullaby, I think. Maybe. Like, I know they're regular enemies eventually, but like... that defense is... Oh, nice! Great! I can't attack now. Yay! Nice. Fuck. Hopefully this does the thing I'm thinking. Okay, it does. I'm fairly sure that would have killed me. However, fucking PK something or other. Yeah. Maybe I might have overused Lullaby last chapter. Maybe. I'm not sure. But like, it was convenience. Okay. Okay, so that's how we do the thing. I believe that was the last item stolen. I believe. So we should be fine to just rush back. Actually, let's check Mystery Note Cookbook. Do we get anything for returning the... Apart from the obvious, I don't think we do. So I'm gonna hold on to that until the interlude episode of this chapter. Because, oh boy, will that be fun. Wait. Because there isn't something over that. I wonder if this is random between every thing. I have a feeling it might be. Right, we could just go back to the fuck thing. Ah, man. That's the problem with skipping dialogue. Or not even reading it. Aside from the fact I don't, or may just end up forgetting where I need to go sometimes. So that's another thing when I've been looking at the Paper Mario subreddit. It's like everyone wants a goddamn Thousand Year Door remake. It's like, yes, Thousand Year Door is a good game, but like it's not like it's still good. Like if anything, this or even Legend of the Seven Stars deserves a remake more than TTD. Not to mention, it's like an 8, maybe even 9 out of 10. I don't know, like... My opinions about the game are like... I'm not sure not sure about them, because, like, especially reading us, like, going to places was like, yeah, this thing is, like, it's the fucking gospel, man. If you don't like this, you're the scum of the earth, but, like, it's like, was it that fun? Like, yeah, no, not really. Okay, we just need to come out of the shop. Okay, I think I might do that first. Okay, maybe he just goes away after the next chapter. Like, I can understand about games, like, about games getting remakes that aren't in order. Especially if popularity is a factor in that, but, like, really though? Okay. Yellow, green, red. Yellow, green, red, blue. I think I can remember that. But, like, sure guys, we probably won't get a $1,000 remake in quite a bit. Especially because the hardware and the software is like, it's still readily accessible, really. I suppose. Yeah, I reckon I want to get a heal. So I'll go do that now. Yellow, green, red, blue, right? Yeah, that's the one. That's the way we do the thing, right? Yeah. So I kind of think it's weird, like, one of the first things I said in the Paper Mario subreddit, or like, when starting this series, was like, I'm not gonna spam this subreddit with links to my episodes, because, like, this thing pretty much comes out daily, almost. Like, recently, I've not been spamming the subreddit with, links to my episodes, but screenshots of me editing the episodes. Although, for the most part, people haven't seemed to mind. In fact, there might. Some of those posts are like some of my most upvoted posts on subreddit. It's like, what? It's like one of the posts I made while editing episode 15. That had like fucking a lot of things. Okay. Just hit in order. Right. Is that how we do the thing? Oh no, yellow, green, then red, blue. Right, okay. I can read. Oh right, that's how the thing was so easy. It was like that. Hopefully. That's right. Although, yeah, if you aren't doing 100%, you can just do that, not even have to bother with the rest of the green station. But with if you are, then you kind of need to. Red, please. We did just open that, man. Mario, are you okay? You seem to be spazzing out quite a bit. I'm concerned. Okay, of course there's a hill right the fuck here. So okay, there it is. Probably last item in the hill? Which way do we need to go first? I'll go this way first. Alright, we need to go this way Shit. Starstorm. Yeah, I think I'll get to the end of this corridor, and then I will end off the episode there. I'm gonna get a level up before we even finish the chapter, or even this recording session, because I think we might. I feel like there's something there. I know for a fact there's like something here. Good item. Wait, do I even have the Zappy Tappy? Don't think we... I don't really care to know. We will eventually get the Zappy Tappy. And you know for a fact that I'm going to name an episode Zappy Happy. No, that's later Townsville. Get away from my booty, please. Okay. Do the thing. We are getting really close to a level up, man. Yay! The thing I want and need. And there's 3 of what? I think I said that, how there's, or like, that's one of the things where, is a growing pain with this game. Okay. I might switch up my... Yeah, I think I might switch up my badges in between episodes and then I'll continue on, I think. Also in May... I can always get more maple syrups later. I think I might do that then. Okay. But next episode we'll go into the thing and do the thing. But until then, that has been us.